I'm about to spring into action with one of the things that I do in the winter for the squirrels. I started doing it last winter. They need leaves in order to insulate their homes. Leaves turn wet and gross in the winter, and that's when they need them the most. So last winter I used some plastic things I got from Lowe's. They held up, but they weren't great. So this year I'm using a shower curtain liner, which is mold resistant, a little thicker. Snow is starting to come, and they say it's gonna keep coming all day and into the next 3 days. So we have potential to wreck the leaves here and not be able to recover from it. I looked forward in the 90-day forecast. So I'm going to get some of these leaves covered. Also, I did this last year too. I take some leaves inside in boxes and put them in the basement for emergency leaves. All right, so I need to find, this is, I guess, a central location because we got like 2-pack right there, Hansi and her kids. And the reason we need to hold it down with heavy weights is because in the winter it becomes very windy and the stuff flows around and then the snow gets under it. I actually should probably put some more. Okay, now I've secured it down in more places using some rocks, and I try to use rounded rocks so that they don't hurt themselves. In the winter I try to come clean these off so they know they're there and they don't hit them. It comes up to that far on me, so it should be okay under there to get them through, I hope. But I got more piles to manage, and I'm going to take a bunch inside. Now I'm going to take leaves from this pile that I so lovingly created and put them in this box and store them in the basement. This is Cuddles, but this is her tree. This has always been her tree. She likes to eat right here. That's Cuddles, using her tail to keep the snow off. There she is, sheltering from the snow. There's Miss Cuddles. Isn't she gorgeous? She's just beautiful. Okay, Cuddles, I'm gonna go protect some leaves for you. Oops, little Cuddles. I'm gonna cuddle her. Hey, Cuddles. Oh, come on back, Cuddles. I guess she doesn't want to cuddle. Sometimes she does. Sometimes she doesn't. I think she's just hungry. You almost gotta wonder what the neighbors think when they see me taking leaves inside to store for the winter. They must think I'm not from around here and I don't quite get it. Cuddles is the only one up so far this morning. We had snow a few days ago, but this one's gonna be for real, and I think they realize that. Squirrels are really good weathermen. And here is White Tip. He's a front yarder, so I knew he was up. He just came around to the back. The front yarders, they put up with more. The backyard squirrels, not so much. But here is somebody. Who is that? Is that Sweet Eyes? I'll know in a minute. Oh, or maybe it's a nomad. I think it's a nomad because they're not coming up. It's riffraff. I should have videoed that. The riffraff just tried jumping up and then saw me and freaked out. Sweet Eyes, is that you? Oh, it's Sweet Eyes. Oh, she doesn't realize what this is. Oh, Sweet Eyes. You're gonna have to get used to this, girl. She was acting like riffraff. She was so skittish. So when she jumped up onto the deck and then came back down, I thought it was because she was riffraff and saw me, but what it really was she probably didn't know what all the snow was on here. Poor girl. 6 months of this. Yeah, I'm not kidding. 6 months. She's like, no. What is this? It's cold and there's white stuff coming down and it's not warming me up. And the leaves are going to get wet and the leaves are going to get cold. That's why I store the leaves inside. Or at least why I did last year, because I thought it would be better to keep the leaves warm for them. But it really dried them out, so I'm going to try maybe keeping them outside in the boxes this year and see if they don't dry out as much. Who's this guy? Is that too much? Oh, it's White Tip again. Poor little Sweet Eyes. This is Sweet Eyes eating breakfast on her favorite chair, next to the table that would normally be her favorite table, but probably not with the snow on it. So hopefully she's a little drier on that chair. She loves the chair. That is totally her chair. As small as she is compared to the others, she's actually getting a little bigger for winter, which is good. This is her first winter, which I'd forgotten about when she first showed up at the deck. So yeah, she was a little out of sorts. Maybe she's getting used to it. The snow. She's got a beer cozy right there in case she needs it. You looking for a beer? You looking for a beer? Oh, okay, I'm not. Okay. She's learning that snow is slippery. Someone's like, oh, thank God you're here. And this guy, oh, come on. There you go. I got this guy right here. Here we go. Coming up? Uh-oh. Yeah. There's the one that's coming up. Coming up. I wonder if she knows this is just the beginning. She's had it good. So far, all she's known is spring and summer and fall. Now the reality kicks in. All right, so this is our first installment of emergency leaves for the year. I don't know if this will be enough to hold up, but they might hold up better outside than inside. I'm going to try to research that.